Terima kasih.
Excuse me?
Upstairs.
Upstairs? Okay.
If security not accept you, you tell him you already report in transport district.
Oh, yes.
Upstairs.
It is working? Oh, thank you. Hello?
Oh, paspor?
Passport.
Mau kemana?
Perhatikan langkah Anda. gentlemen, boarding for baggage 724 to Kuala Lumpur will cancel. This airport travel will be maintained for 20% before boarding later. Regulatory mereka tinggal di Provinsi Asuhan dan family. Sudah traveling untuk menaiki pesawat. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Boleh, mundurin aja, mundurin. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Just
lagi sil simpan bagasi anda dengan selamat, duduk dan pasangkan tali lidah anda. Kaki tangan baik antara diminta meninggalkan pesawat. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, MH724 to Kuala Lumpur will be departing soon. Kindly store your luggage promptly. Take your
Arigato.
Departure from gate C35. Gate C35 for immediate boarding. Thank you.
So you say Benedict.
はい。はじめまして。
こんばんは。西より。よくカッパエレン。